What is up, YouTube gang? Thank
Hey
y'all for tuning back
guys.
into the Shenanigans family, and we got a good one for y'all today. But before we dive in, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. The season of giving. We got other channels down
It's
below.
the season to subscribe.
Go subscribe to other channels down below too. Help us get our newest channel, our crime channel, up to 1,000 subscribers. What's
That
the
part.
verdict? What's the verdict is what that is called. Today, because of this season, we're going into Porch Pirates. And this Porch Pirate got stopped by a Navy SEAL. So I want to know what's going to happen here. What's going to happen here? They big in our town too. They stay stealing something.
I think they're everywhere.
Meet Arthur, a Navy SEAL who has dedicated his life to serving his country and protecting its citizens. However, in recent months, John has been facing a frustrating problem that has nothing to do with his duty. Thieves have been stealing packages from the front porch of his house, and it has become a common occurrence. John has tried different measures to deter the thieves, but nothing seemed to work. As a Navy SEAL, Arthur was not one to back down from a challenge, and he was determined to put an end to this problem once and for all. Here's what he decided to do. One day, he heard a sudden loud noise followed by a scream. In that moment, he leaned back and a slow, satisfied smile spread across his face. But before we start, make sure to subscribe if you haven't and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any new stories. In the United States, approximately 1/3 of all packages delivered to residential homes never make it to their intended recipients.
Damn.
That's crazy because I always wonder like when this actually started because it got popular like a few years ago. Like you start hearing more and more.
I actually seen I don't know if it's like real, but I know they're like trying to make it like you can buy it, but I don't know like how popular it is. They actually have it to where now like you have a big mailbox in the front of your door, and the mailman puts it in the, or whomever drops it off puts it in there, and it's locked. So the owner has to open it with the key. So I don't know how they did it, but it's like where like once it's shut, you can't open it unless you're the person with the key. It's like a package protector type of vibe. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, or have heard of it or seen it, like then you know. But now they're doing it to that extent because they're like people are stealing their packages so much, so now they have to have like actual like a lockbox.
This is not due to the Postal Service's inefficiencies or unscrupulous vendors, but rather the actions of greedy porch pirates who cannot resist the temptation of unattended packages on a hard-working individual's doorstep. Arthur Russell had grown weary of this ongoing issue and was determined to put an end to it. Fed up with his mounting losses, Arthur was determined to do something about the frustrating situation on his own. Despite making multiple calls to the police, Arthur received no assistance in resolving the issue of porch theft. Undeterred, he set to work creating the ultimate revenge box, intended to teach the next porch pirate a lesson they wouldn't soon forget. Arthur's background as a former Navy SEAL specializing in unconventional warfare had prepared him for the most dangerous of missions, with grueling training that tested his physical and mental endurance. In his free time, Arthur also enjoyed constructing booby traps, a hobby that would prove invaluable when dealing with the porch pirates who had targeted him. At first, Arthur attempted to construct a complex trap, but he eventually realized that a simpler approach would be more effective. He settled on a trap that featured a snare, which he modified to function like a finger trap. However, Arthur was not satisfied with the initial design and wanted to create something more effective. Eventually, it occurred to him that he could rig the trap in such a way that nobody would be hurt. He set out to create a plan that would frighten the porch pirate while ensuring their safety. Arthur spent the remainder of the day carefully constructing his device and altering a box to appear as an official goods package. Once he had finished, he stepped back and surveyed his handiwork with a sense of satisfaction. Moving the box to his backyard, he decided to test it out and could not contain his excitement as it performed exactly as he had engineered it to do.
Video.
I wish they had like the video of him excited. Like I want to see the testing. I want to see him in the backyard celebrate this
video though. Like
I love it.
This video is just doing
it's giving me what I need to be given.
Much.
It's giving me what I need to be given. Break it down. Break it down.
Not like
I don't want it just given to me. I want it broken down. I like this context right here. Break it down for me.
Arthur conducted another test, this time covering his ears as the explosive component went off. Despite the loud noise, he was pleased to see that it was reliable and consistent. As Arthur monitored the live footage from the doorbell camera on his phone, he observed an unsuspecting woman brazenly approaching his front porch. Despite her intentions, she appeared completely at ease. Arthur's eyes are fixed on the woman's every move. He watches as she walks up to the door and reaches out to ring the doorbell, but suddenly stops in her tracks as the motion sensor light flashes on. Arthur can see the fear in her eyes, and he can almost hear her thoughts as she weighs the risk of proceeding with her theft. Just then, Arthur's attention is drawn to a vehicle parked in the background. A man is sitting behind the wheel, urging the woman to turn around and complete her mission. After a moment of hesitation, the woman returns to the porch, snatches the package, and triggers Arthur's trap. There's a deafening explosion, and the woman screams and bolts back to the car, leaving her phone behind. Arthur can't help but feel a sense of satisfaction as he sits back and smirks, wondering what the thief must be thinking now. Arthur's device is a clever and effective deterrent against package thieves.
Can you send one out to
everybody?
everybody?
He can't help but wonder if it's
patent
legal.
This.
He doesn't want to get into trouble with the law, even if he believes his actions are justified.
Yeah.
He decides to do some research to make sure he's not breaking any laws.
It's that fuck around and find out.
Hey, a patent that. We need that. Send that out to everybody.
You want to steal? Well, here you go.
You need to put this on Shark Tank.
Yes.
This needs to be on Shark Tank. Yes. This is where this needs to go.
You want to steal? Then
that's what you're going to find out. I'll be setting out packages every other day. I got something coming. Come on to the store.
Oh, well, another one out there, you guys. I will like click, like, what is it called when you like clickbait it or whatever? I don't know what it's called. What is that called? Where like you,
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Like where you make somebody come and get it. Like it's fake.
Bait.
Bait. I said clickbait. Bait. Like you bait them. So then like for me, I'd make this like a full-time. Well, I'm not full-time. But I put a package and every time I'd be like, I will make sure I take a picture of their face. Be like, whoop, here's a new one. Here's a new one. Look out for these people. I'd be
using his device. According to state law, it is illegal to construct explosive devices without a proper license, which raises concerns about the legality of Arthur's boombox. The police have expressed their disapproval of his creation. Despite the legal and police challenges surrounding his invention, Arthur remained undeterred in his pursuit of catching thieves. Arthur was resolute in his belief that the device was safe and effective, and he refused to let the legal repercussions or naysayers stand in the way of his goal.
Okay.
Arthur deployed his trap once more, with the hope of teaching another thief a valuable lesson.
See, another.
In just a few days, his plan was successful once again. The thief approached the porch, intending to grab the package, but as soon as he did, there was a loud explosion. The entire sequence played out exactly as Arthur had anticipated. "I know it's crude, but there's nothing scarier than a 12 gauge, Arthur stated. Despite the police's disapproval of his boombox, Arthur's complaints were starting to be taken more seriously, and his invention successfully caught 20 would-be thieves.
Dang!
I told you! I said it! He put that bait and it got the people. That's good.
You know what else will work? What's the little thing they put in the money? The little ink things? You know, you get the money when they rob the bank? And they bust when they open the bag?
Oh, yeah.
I had that too. Open the poof.
No, I seen one where like, I think we seen it together. I don't remember where like they left a purse in the park. And then when somebody would look, in it,
explode.
It just like exploded in their face, and it had like hella stuff. Like that's what y'all get. See?
Stealing.
Arthur was not married and didn't live with a partner. He was not living on his own. His roommate was none other than his 8-year-old tomcat named Boots.
Really?
Arthur realized that when Boots was napping on the Porch pirates would avoid it altogether. They didn't want to risk waking the cat and getting attacked or scratched. So Arthur started strategically placing Boots on the porch whenever he was expecting a delivery.
It
worked like a charm, and Arthur enjoyed the added bonus of spending more time with his furry companion. While he was still experimenting, Arthur decided that he would play a trick on the thieves. He took an empty Amazon box that he had at home and filled it with Boots' used kitty litter. That way, the thieves would find a nasty surprise inside the box that they stole. Did it work? As Arthur observed from the window, a man approached his porch and quickly snatched his Amazon package, eliciting a chuckle from Arthur. However, a complication arose when his neighbor stumbled upon the discarded open box with Arthur's address a few blocks away.
Dang, the neighbor got it.
But my thing is, like, you caught 20 people. Sir, where do you live that your packages are constantly getting taken?
But they say in certain places, like certain cities and states, like they say it's bad.
But
like,
that's what I'm saying, like 20?
They say they be following the freaking truck.
Oh, see, yeah, okay. But he's just leaving them outside his porch. So they're not even getting delivered. So I think that's where kind of knocks it like, damn, sir.
Some people now, they start having people like throw them over the fence or something. Like they put them over their backyard fence or they leave notes. They don't even put them at their front door.
I don't think Boots is going to do anything.
You come in this backyard, you're going to find out real quick.
The thief had opened the box and discarded it on the side of the road, but that wasn't the end of it. Arthur's neighbor stumbled upon the discarded box and found the note inside addressed to the thief, which read, "Hi, you're on camera. F you thief. Hope you like cat crap." Being a victim of porch pirates himself, the neighbor quickly realized what Arthur was up to.
He jumped in.
While he shared Arthur's disdain for package thieves, he couldn't stand the sight of litter on the street. Arthur's numerous prank experiments had sparked a debate online.
What?
While he was fed up with the packages he bought with his hard-earned money being stolen, some people questioned whether it was right to deter the thieves in this way.
See, that's what's wrong with people.
Although
Y'all always trying to save.
Karens.
Y'all always trying to save the thieves. Always trying to save the criminal.
Well, Karens and what's the guy ones? What are the guy ones called?
I don't know what they call them. Kins.
Karens and Kins. No, I feel like
I don't know what they call them.
I don't
but
know. Karens
anyways,
and
it's
mad
always
Karens,
trying
like,
to protect the thief. Like, why are we protecting the thief?
Because now you got litter. Yeah, now you got kitty litter everywhere in the neighborhood.
All right, so when your $200 package gets stolen, you gonna be worrying about some damn kitty litter in the street.
Wow, so we have a Karen on the block.
Until he used blanks, the use of explosive devices to catch thieves was still a controversial issue. Some individuals who have fallen victim to porch piracy believe that the term porch pirate is too mild to describe these habitual thieves. For many, they represent the darkest side of our society. Mostly, people online express their shared disdain for porch pirates and their disappointment in how law enforcement authorities were not doing enough to address the issue. This left many people, such as Arthur and Christine, feeling like they had no other option but to take matters into their own hands and serve justice themselves. What course of action would you take? If you were a victim of porch piracy and found that your complaints to the police were ineffective, would you consider taking matters into your own hands?
Yes, I would.
Even if it risked injuring a thief?
Yes.
Or would you seek an alternative solution?
No.
There's no
Ultimately, the best course of action would be one that is safe and does not result in any legal consequences for you. Stealing packages from other people's porches is not okay because it is a violation of their property rights and personal space. It is a form of theft and can cause financial and emotional harm to the victim, especially if the package contains important or valuable items.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure they do.
It also creates a sense of insecurity and fear for the victim, as they may feel unsafe in their own home and neighborhood.
Their house is next.
Porch piracy is not only illegal, but also immoral, and it is important to respect the property and privacy of others.
Yeah, that's stupid though that they got on him for creating
it's
trap.
like,
That's
it's
dumb.
common sense. People are going to do stuff that you're not supposed to. They say don't do this, they're still going to do it regardless. I honestly don't think what he was doing was wrong. I really don't.
Stupid. He ain't harming nobody. He made the trap not harmful. Like, it just allowed boom, so you get scared. That's your fault.
It's not even that. It's like he caught 20. How many did you catch?
None.
Karen.
Because they want you just to do a report. Y'all ain't gonna look for him.
It's not, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but it's not important enough for a cop to take his time out of his day to go find a porch pirate. I'm sorry. There's other stuff that they need to handle that's probably more important, and a porch pirate is not one. So, in my opinion, I don't think that guy was in the wrong.
No, but that's what I said. That's why he took matters in his own hand, because the cop not going to justice for it.
I would have told that guy, like, have you got any packages stolen? No? Okay, then sit back. If you have, would you like me to make you one?
Well, that's why he was doing it, because cops aren't going to do nothing. It's petty crime. So he's going to take matters in his own hand. But they do the same thing with cars, though.
Yeah.
If a car gets stolen, that's expensive. They still don't be going to look for the damn car. They just wait till it come up.
I mean, they do, but then,
what the hell? Not here.
Well, I'm saying in general, like, a cop can only do so much with a stolen car. Like, what we going to do? Look for a car all day? Like,
I ain't saying look for it all day, but
but that's what I'm saying.
Damn car. Like, majority of these cars be big ass vehicles. Like, some will be custom painted. You can't see this big bright motherfucker driving down the street. Like,
I'm just saying, I don't think he was in the wrong. I feel like they're on your property, so whatever happens on your property happens. Like,
and you say doing stuff. Like, I'm not taking away from cops. You know, I come from a cop family background, but I'm saying, and I got the insides on cops. A lot of these cops just be driving around majority of the day and chilling in the parking lot. So you can't say they looking for something all day, because some of them don't be doing nothing all day on their 12-hour shift. Like, it'd be no crime, no nothing. Like, you can go pick up a slip and be like, oh, let me go look for this vehicle today. Like,
no, but I'm just saying in general, like, there's more important stuff than trying to go find a porch pirate.
Yeah, but you ain't got crime going on 24/7. That's big. Like, they ain't out here robbing banks 24/7.
I don't know. I'm not a cop.
Well, I got people that's cops in my family, and I got friends that's cops. And I heard stories about cops sometimes don't be doing nothing all day. I'm not saying ain't putting any business out there, but it's the truth. 12-hour shift, 8 hours, you doing nothing.
I mean, I don't know.
I just told you.
But that doesn't cover for every cop. Or every place in the world.
I didn't say
every place has different cop stuff.
I'm speaking on Bakersfield, California. You can speak for everybody else. I'm speaking on Bakersfield, California. No, I'm telling the truth. Mm-hmm. Go find my goddamn package.
You're snitching.
Find my damn car. What you can do.
Anyways, let us know what you guys thought about it down below in the comments
section. I end up taking matters in my own hands. Be in jail.